Welcome back, you lovely lot, to another indoor training session here on the GCN Training Channel. We're glad you're back joining us, or if you're new here, welcome. You've clicked on a great session to start with. This is a 25-minute workout, and we're going to be working on cadence. So cadence, if you don't know, is basically the amount of times your legs turn around on the pedals in 1 minute. So we're going to be focusing on the cadence work today. But if you haven't got a cadence sensor on your bike, so you don't really know what cadence you're doing, then just follow our leg speed here. Just basically copy us, copy how fast our legs are going, and it's as simple as that, really. But we're going to get straight into our warm-up. We're just going to do 2 minutes at a 2 out of 10. So 2, we're just putting a little bit on the pressure, waking our bodies up, getting ready to smash this session as always. So 25 minutes long today. Make sure you have everything you need: a fan, water bottle, towel, everything that's going to help you stay cool and optimize your performance on the bike today. Because we've all been there doing a sweaty workout without a fan, and it's hell, basically. Sweating buckets, it's not the nicest. So a fan definitely does help. Open a window, get some airflow. You don't want a stinky room out either. We've got a bit of a longer warm-up today. We're going to kind of ramp it up through the effort levels till we're pushing on the pedals quite hard. Then we'll have a little rest and we'll get into the main set of work. So we're going to do another 10 seconds of this intensity, and then we're going to ramp it up a notch. We're only going to ramp it up to a 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ramp it up. So click down, effort level 3 now for 2 minutes. And as always, we've got our lovely guests joining us, making this workout a little bit easier. For some reason, when you're doing a workout together, it makes the pain feel a little bit less, a little bit better, knowing that everybody is suffering. So if you're suffering, just take a look at the screen and you'll see our faces. We are suffering as well. We've all got pain faces. Got a bit of a mix of efforts today. And there's some efforts where you can choose your own cadence. So if you are familiar with cadence and you know that you need to work on a higher cadence or a lower cadence, then you can choose to work on that. So personally today, I'm going to choose to work on my lower cadence because I don't think my low cadence work is very good. So I'm going to basically pop it in a harder gear when it comes to choose your own cadence and work at about 50 to 60 RPM, doing kind of strength efforts. But if you're the opposite to me and you want to work on your higher cadence, which I'm sure some of the other people in the room will be doing, then you want to spin your legs a lot faster, maybe work at just over 100 RPM. So there is an effort there where you can choose, but some of the other efforts, I will tell you what cadence to sit at. So 30 seconds to go now, and then we're going to ramp it up a notch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's ramp it up to a level 4. So that might be another click down on the gears. Get a bit more resistance on those legs. Sit here for another 2 minutes. Whilst we're sitting in this warm-up, I'm going to throw a question out to Caer. How important is cadence work on focusing on cadence sessions? Because it's quite easy to go out on the bike and just focus on your power, but how important is cadence?
It's massive. Totally depends on what type of riding as well. So TT efforts, you're going to try and incorporate that lower cadence. But then as we see with the Grand Tours, sometimes you need that higher cadence for those particularly hilly TTs. And then same with road. If you're doing a lot of climbing, you want to be able to flush that lactate out, so that high cadence is just going to help you do that.
Yeah, definitely. No matter what kind of rider you are, cadence work is extremely important to focus on. We can get carried away with working on just our power numbers, but it's good sometimes to bring that effort level back and purely focus on cadence. And don't underestimate sessions like this. These are still pretty hard when you're kind of spinning your legs at 120 RPM and a bit out your comfort zone. 30 seconds now, and we'll ramp it up to the next level, which is going to jump up to a level 6. Again, a little bit more pressure on those pedals, so up that resistance in around 20 seconds time. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to a level 6. We're going to sit here for 2 more minutes. Then after that, we've got our last bit of the ramp of the warm-up. That's going to be our most intense section of the warm-up. Then we'll bring it back down for rest, and then we'll go into the main set of work. So you might want to raise your cadence now to around 90 RPM if you can. Again, when you're working on these cadence efforts, it's a great time to focus on your pedaling technique, trying to be nice and smooth on the bike. If you're working on that high cadence, you don't want to be bouncing around on the saddle. And if you're working on the low cadence, you want to keep everything nice and still. You don't want to kind of be going from side to side, using all your body to turn those pedals. You want to keep nice engagement in the core, and then all that power out through the pedals. Nice heel position, and push through. 40 seconds left. Twenty seconds. 15. Get ready to ramp it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to a level 7 now. Pushing those pedals a little bit harder. Make sure you're nice and warmed up. Twenty seconds. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Nice easy pedaling now for 1 minute. Keep on tapping on those pedals, but nice and gently. Right, this first effort is going to be 3 minutes long. We want to be sitting at around 7 out of 10. So 7 is kind of, you're pressing on the pedals quite hard, you're struggling to talk a little bit, you're gasping for air, but it's not full gas. And this first effort is, you can choose your own cadence to sit at. So as I said, I'm going to be working on the lower cadence. Not sure what everybody in the room, Caer, what kind of cadence are you thinking to work on?
I'm going to vary. I'm going to alternate between a low cadence on one, high cadence on the other, and then I'm covering both sides of it.
Nice, yeah. Bit of both.
Bit of both.
So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 minutes. So we're going to get in quite a big gear for this effort. Settle into it, find a nice cadence. You can see just by looking in the room the different cadences. Katie's gone for quite a high cadence, Maddie's gone for a low cadence as well. Number 7 out of 10, so pushing fairly hard on those pedals, but not full gas. Should be settling into this effort quite nicely now. Remember what I said earlier, make sure to concentrate on your pedaling technique as well. Want your bum nice and planted on the saddle, all the power out through your legs, engaging all those muscles, and a nice still upper body. Holding a nice position on the handlebars as well. You might want to choose to do these efforts in the drops if you feel like you want to practice that. Halfway through this first effort now, good work. Have to say everybody in the room here is looking super good, and I'm sure you guys at home are as well. Stay with us. Good work. Find when you're working on these cadence efforts that you do use all the muscles in your body. You can feel my core starting to fatigue now from trying to stay still. Here's a full body workout. 45 seconds. Good work. Nearly there, come on. Keep pushing. Keep that cadence on those numbers you're aiming for. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And give it a rest now, so bring it back to level 3. Just spin those legs out. Your legs might feel a little bit sore after that. Spin your legs out. You want to sit around 80 RPM. Right, this next effort is going to be a lower cadence effort. So we're going to be sitting at around 50 to 60 RPM. So this is going to feel quite low. Then we're going to have a little break, then we're going to sit at a higher cadence. So this effort, you want to be in quite a hard gear. 50 or 60 is going to feel especially low if you've just chosen to do a high cadence workout. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get in that big ring. We're going to sit here for 2 minutes at around 50 to 60 RPM. So quite slow on the pedals. This will feel like a gym session or a strength session for your legs. Again, look at everybody's RPM. Look how fast the legs are turning and try and copy that at home if you aren't sure what kind of speed you should be doing. And again, this is the same effort level, so around 7. Smashing our way through this session. If you are enjoying this session, then we have plenty of other cadence workouts on the channel. Because as we've mentioned, cadence is really important to work on and not to be neglected. Halfway through now. Great work. Nearly there. Should start to burn the legs now. Mine are burning for sure. 30 seconds, come on. Keep on pushing through. Keep that cadence nice and low. We've got this. Nearly there, come on team. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a nice easy 3 out of 10. Spin those legs. Again, they're probably gonna feel like jelly at the minute. We've got 1 minute rest and then we're gonna jump to a high cadence. So I've got on screen 105, 105 revs per minute, which is gonna feel quite fast. If you go over that, do not worry. Feel free to go 110, 115, or as fast as you wanna go. But do try and stay above 105. Now this is gonna feel a little bit strange coming from those low cadence efforts. Now, as always, the rest is going extremely fast. So in 10 seconds, so you want to be in an easier gear for this. Still at around 7 out of 10. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. High cadence, spin those legs. We're going to sit here for 2 whole minutes. So this is a long time to hold a really high cadence. Look at those legs spinning away. Spin, spin, spin. Spin to win. Woo woo. I feel like there's something quite therapeutic watching everybody spin really fast on the bike, but also looking quite professional whilst they do it. So I feel like this is quite a hard thing to master, the really high cadence work. How still they keep their upper body. Halfway now. Keep on spinning, keep on top of that cadence. 105 and above. We are smashing through this session. Good work, everyone. Stay with us. "40 seconds. All the way now. "20 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice one. Bring it back. Minute's rest now. Slow those legs down, but keep them turning. Good work. A few more efforts left now. Our next one is going to be back at 60 RPM. So one extreme to another here. 30 seconds to go. So we're going to want to jump back into that big ring. And we're going to sit here for another 2 minutes of work. "10 seconds. So this next one, I want to see everybody in a nice aerodynamic position. Looking super pro. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 60 RPM. Hold a nice position on your handlebars as if you're out on the road in the breakaway. Making yourself as small as possible. Settle into this effort now. Good work. Look how good they all look out there. Channel your inner Tour de France rider. You're in the breakaway, smashing it down the flat roads, towing everybody along to the finish line. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Lovely pedaling technique out there. Everybody's looking super strong on the bike. "45 seconds, come on." Stay on that effort level of 7 and 60 RPM. Nice work. This is our very last effort. Let's make the most of it. All the way now, come on. We're nearly there. Last push, come on. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Get back in a nice easy core down gear. Give those legs a spin out. And that is the efforts done and dusted. We've got a nice 3-minute cool down to relax our legs and bring ourselves back down to earth after that session. Quite enjoyed that session. It was nice not to go full gas in one of these indoor track sessions, which doesn't happen very often, I have to say. But if you did want a full gas session, plenty of them on the channel. Well over 100 we have out there now. So quite the library of efforts to choose from, everything to suit every single type of rider. I'm going to do another 2 minutes now. Just bring it back. Spin those legs nice and easy. Nice deep breaths. What did we think of that session, everybody?
Good, nice and varied.
Decent session.
Very good.
What about everybody else? Yeah? Big fan? Good, it's what we like to hear, but we'd love to know your thoughts on the session as well, so please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed too. And if you have any suggestions of any other sessions you'd like to see, comment them below. Comment your favourite session that you do as well, and maybe we'll feature that on the channel too. 50 seconds left here now. But if you are new to Cadence and you want to find out a little bit more about Cadence or RPM, then head over to the GCN channel where we have explainer videos on how it works, how you measure it, and the importance of it as well. So make sure to check those out. Hopefully we're starting to feel a little bit more cool down now in your easiest gear, tapping on those pedals. But as always, it's been an absolute pleasure taking this session today, and we really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll be back for another one very soon. So hopefully we'll see you in the very next session.